Well, greetings, travelers, and welcome back to the Yawning Portal Tavern. I hope you are sat back and relaxed and have a beverage of your choice in hand because today is going to be an extraordinarily exciting tale of combat, daring, courage, and of course, hubris. I hope you'll stick around for the entire time, but either way, it's great to have you. Take care, and let's get this party started. Okay, now I need to put my headphones on. Folks, can you be heard, please?
I can hear you.
Okay, it does seem like folks in chat. Also, I would love for you to sound off if you're here. We got the stream chat right above my head, and I would love to talk to you all as well. So before we get any further, obviously we have to address the lack of a certain wonderful barbarian that we've all come to know and love. Alexis, unfortunately, has had some scheduling conflicts and had to leave the party. We will miss her dearly. We love her very much, and she is welcome to come on as a guest to play Sharog again anytime she wants. But for now, we're just going to assume that she, woke up in a hungover haze and probably wandered off, and her path will almost certainly intersect with the player characters again at some point. But for now, I would like to introduce Gale, who will be playing our fourth seat from here going forward. Gale, if you would be so kind as to give us, let's say, although I just said your name, your pronouns, and anything you want to tell us about your gaming history.
Hi, I'm Gale, pronouns she, her, although my character, once they were revealed, is pronouns he, him, so there's a bit of confusion there, just try to work with me. And yeah, I've been role-playing in some capacity for the last 10 years, and I'm excited to join the party.
I see we have Hartman in chat. I see we have Kistrel in chat. I see we have Dee Dee Vampire Lady in chat, which, by the way, thank you very much for your follow. I was actually messing around with settings in Streamlabs when you followed, and I was completely taken off guard by the notification. So thank you. I appreciate your follow. And before we talk a little bit more about some of the out-of-character stuff and some of the additions to this stream, let's do a quick bit of recap, shall we? Jagiwaga, welcome. I'm glad you're here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ask each of the three of you who were here last time to give me a little bit of something significant that happened in the last game that was significant to your character, shall we say? And we can work together to kind of come up with a good recap. But I don't want to be the one doing all the talking.
So, last time on the Sunless Citadel.
Absolutely correct. In fact, Jeff, why don't you kick us off? Give us something that happened at some point during this last session.
Hello, everyone. Yes, last time on the Sunless Citadel, the Calder, sorcerer, mediocre, descended first down the rope in a show of courage and was rewarded for his courage by a snake bite. Fortunately, after a brief scuffle, we defeated the serpentine threat and proceeded downwards towards the Sunless Citadel.
To be clear, these were not monster snakes. These were not demonic snakes. These were just regular old ordinary snakes, and it took you guys like 3 rounds to beat them. Yes.
They were hard to beat, first of all, okay?
Okay, so the first bit was the fight with the snakes, yes. You made your way down, and I believe you managed to foil a trap out in front of the main door of the Citadel, which was excellent. You did very well there.
I've been researching traps in my off time, thanks to that.
Em, why don't you talk to us a little bit about what happened at the Dragon Door?
It was a jerk.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We didn't.
We encountered a large door that did not cooperate.
I have started to believe that it's actually a wall, not a door.
You did.
It's just pretending to be a door.
Yeah, you did note that the pins seemed to be moving themselves, so there was a magical component to that particular lock. After that, I believe we bypassed the beer elemental, which is unfortunate. Yes, there was one, but now there isn't. And we went and
What?
talked to. Don't worry about it; it's not a thing now.
What?
If you had gone a particular direction, if you had opened a particular door, I would have hit you with a beer elemental just to be funny. But anyway,
But there were only like 2 doors.
And we chose the correct one.
and you chose the correct path. So you met a wonderful little kobold, and why don't Jen, you tell us a little bit about Meepo and what you know about him and his circumstance.
Meepo is the saddest, sweetest little creature, and he was being shunned by all of the other people in his clan because the dragon had been stolen. The white dragon, the baby white dragon that Meepo was taking care of had been stolen. And so we did our best to help Meepo out because we love Meepo. And so Meepo said the best thing to do was to talk to the clan leader. So we went and met with her.
Yes.
And yep, we were very, very, very diplomatic. And by being very diplomatic, I mean I didn't talk at all.
We were extremely polite to the kobold matriarch, yes.
Yuzdrael, I believe her name was.
Yuzdrael.
And she offered you a selection of magical items as well as what you assumed to be the key to the dragon door if you were able to bring the dragon wormling Calcrix back alive. And you could bring Meepo along, and you got the feeling from them that Meepo, at this particular moment, wouldn't be much missed if he were to perish trying to get Calcrix back. It's kind of
be adopted by us.
Kind of his job, or be adopted by you. That's also true.
I'm not ruling out adopting a white dragon just yet.
So where we last left off,
the white dragon?
where we last left off, Meepo led you to what is kind of a back entrance to the goblins area. There is a sort of front door that goes between the goblins and the kobolds, and both sides guard it very heavily. You are taking sort of a back way around that Meepo says is very dangerous, an area that neither goblins nor kobolds tend to go to very often. Now, before we jump into the game, I want to talk a little bit to my wonderful viewers about a couple of new things that we are doing today. And I'm trying to sort of address some of the requests that folks have given me over the course of the last couple of weeks. First off, you may notice that the Inspiration Community Challenge has ended in victory. Yes, because we raised 60,000 channel points over the course of the last week. Each of these player characters will get one free reroll on an attack, save, or skill check, thanks to you donating all of those wonderful channel points. I am starting a new one of those right now, like right now. One moment. And that's going to last for 14 days, so it's probably going to be pretty easy. Because 60K seemed to be pretty easy to get, I'm going to go ahead and drop a 65K this time around. So give me just a moment so that I can
make it go up every single time.
No, if it ever fails, I will send it down. Like if you succeed in making it, I will raise it a little bit, and if you don't make it, then I will lower it for the next one. Viewer rewards, channel points, and start challenge.
I think we have vanished.
Yeah, you did for a second because I wasn't. Because I was messing around.
Oh.
Okay,
OBS.
so we have a new inspirational challenge. Note that this time the inspiration is actually the way inspiration works. So this time it is not a reroll, but it is advantage on an attack or save or skill check, blah, blah, blah. So you can go ahead and contribute to that if you wish. So that's the first thing. Folks wanted more things to do with channel points. One more thing in the realm of channel points. My wonderful moderators have the ability to, at any time, with or without letting me know, start a prediction. The prediction can be anything under the sun, so long as it's something that can be definitively proven yes or no. It could be something like, will Calder roll a 20 before he rolls a 1, or something along those lines. And you can wager channel points into that for a payoff if you are correct. So my mods are fully allowed to start as many of those as they want over the course of this. And then finally, the last thing, and we're really going to try something very new. When we come back from the halfway point break, I'm going to try to use polls to have you, my audience, direct the actions of one Barnabas Boulder Shoulder in a solo encounter. We'll see if it works. I have no idea. It's going to be a lot of fun, one way or the other. So lots more audience interaction this time around. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into game. I think we've been stalling long enough.